What's up, everybody? I'm Mrs. Multiverse, and today we're talking about Dragon Ball Super episode 63, titled Don't Defile Saiyan Cells, The Curtain Rises on Vegeta's Intense Battle Predictions. So this episode is going to air on October 23rd. I'm just going to say right now, guys, this is going to be my best predictions video ever. I think I actually got this episode totally figured out. So I'm actually going to call a spoiler warning, even though these are predictions, because honestly, this whole episode just completely clicked in my brain exactly what's going to happen in it. And even though it's just predictions, I feel the strongest about this one of anyone I've ever done. So I think this episode is going to be very action-packed. I think this is going to be a lot of fighting in this episode. So if you enjoy fights in Dragon Ball Super, this is the episode for you. Now, I think in Trunks' timeline, this is going to break into two main chunks. I think Trunks is going to hold off Black Goku and Zamasu, and then Goku and Vegeta are going to arrive, and it's going to change the whole dynamic of the fight. So let me start by saying that I think this is the episode where Trunks gets wore down. I think he's going to keep fighting Black Goku and Zamasu. I think he's going to get some really good hits in the beginning, but I think over time he's going to get more and more drained of his energy, more and more wore down, and I think eventually he's going to start losing the fight. Now, just when Trunks gets wore down and he can almost not go on any longer, I think Goku and Vegeta are going to arrive. Now remember, Vegeta got a lot stronger and faster because he trained the Room of Spirit of Time, and Goku now learned the Mufuba. Now this is where this episode gets interesting, and I think I actually cracked the code on what's going to happen. I think Trunks is going to be wore down, so he's not going to fight. I think he's going to step down. Vegeta is going to take on Black Goku in a one-on-one battle. I think Goku is going to take on Zamasu. Now, Goku taking on Zamasu makes complete sense, and everybody knows it's going to happen because think about it. He learned the Mufuba. Zamasu doesn't know he learned the Mufuba. And Zamasu's the immortal one that he's going to use the technique on. So it makes sense that he's going to take him on. And Goku, Black, and Vegeta, all they need to do is watch a preview to know that they're going to be fighting one-on-one. All right, guys, but here's the juicy part. The Mufuba jar is going to break. Now, how it breaks, I really would just have to assume it's because Goku's fighting Zamasu, or Zamasu breaks it, or just something happens in normal fighting in which the jar is going to break. Now, what's going to happen is Goku's going to hold off Zamasu, and Trunks is going to take the Mufuba jar, and he's going to have to restore it. Now, how is Trunks going to restore this Mufuba jar? Now, that's going to be interesting. I think he has a new technique or a new way of restoring the jar that we have not seen anymore. So ultimately, this is how the episode is going to go down. It's going to be Vegeta versus Goku Black one-on-one. It's going to be Goku versus Zamasu holding him off. And it's going to be a broken Mufuba jar versus Trunks. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's not actually going to be fighting the Mufuba jar, but he's going to be repairing it. I think that's going to be pretty much the ultimate breakdown of this episode. I think that's what's going to happen. I think there's going to be some filler scenes as well. Like maybe they'll show Piccolo and Krillin like wondering what's going on, how they're doing, and maybe it'll show Chi-Chi and Gohan. Maybe Gohan will have a little bit of dialogue how this whole situation really upset him, how he was left out and not even told about any of this stuff that Trunks is going on. Now, the last prediction I'm going to make involves Gowasu, Beerus, and Whis, because as we left out, Gowasu felt some guilt because he chose Zamasu as his apprentice, and now Zamasu is causing those problems. And Gowasu says he has some idea on how he can help the situation. Now, you might be like, what's his idea? Now, this one is going to be hard to predict, but my prediction is going to be it involves something to do with his time ring. He's going to use his time ring to go into some future time to try to help the situation. I'm going to say it's rather he's going to learn something about Goku Black or Zamasu, or he's going to deliver something to Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks in the future. Now, you might be like, what's he going to deliver to help them? I really don't know other than if it's the Patar rings, because keep in mind that Goku Black and Zamasu are going to merge into the Supreme God. So Gowasu might be able to deliver his Patar rings so Goku and Vegeta confused, so once again will be an even fight. Now, what's going to happen with Trunks and that, if that scenario would happen, I really don't know. Maybe he's just going to help once in a while, kind of like how Gohan and Krillin did in the Frieza Saga when Goku was fighting Frieza. It's really up to the writers what they want to do with Trunks at that point. But that's what I think Gowasu's secret plan is. I think he's going to use his time ring to go in the future and rather learn something about Goku Black and Zamasu that hasn't been previously known, or to deliver something to Goku and Vegeta and Trunks. The absolute final prediction I'm going to make is that Zamasu and Black Goku are going to reveal some bombshell at the end of the episode. And what I mean by that is it might be that they're going to reveal that they're going to fuse It might be that they're going to reveal that they have some secret technique they haven't used. Most likely the fusion above everything. But these two are going to review something that's going to just cause Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks to panic like crazy. And that's how I think the episode's going to end. All in all, I think the feeling of this episode is going to be like, I feel like the heroes are going to feel like they have the edge until the end of the episode, and then Goku, Black, and Zamasu are gonna say something that puts everybody right back on the edge of their seats, and we're all gonna be like, oh, what's gonna happen next episode? Oh, how's Goku, Vegeta gonna get out of this one? Anyways, guys, that's all the predictions I'm going to make for episode 63. I think this is gonna be a very action-packed, amazing episode, Dragon Ball Super. You don't want to miss it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of information. I feel like it's going to be one of those episodes that you're going to be confused if you miss, so make sure to tune in. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in episode 63. Write them in the comments. I'll read them like always. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.